Hey guys, it's Razihel 501 and today we're going to be having a look at the replay in the T-54 lightweight. I've just unlocked this tank on my way to the T-54 and hopefully T-62A in a, in a while, and so far I've been having a lot of fun in this tank. I think I may have tabbed out at that point, or otherwise I really wasn't concentrating. But nevertheless, we're here on Himmelsdorf, or Winter Himmelsdorf even. It's a pretty good matchmaking for a Tier 8 light tank actually, only 3 Tier 9 tanks on each team. But nevertheless, they are the E75, M103 and T30, which are all very dangerous opponents to this tank, as the E75 and potentially the M103 will be very difficult to engage from the front with standard ammo. We try and shoot at the side of the 5100, but I believe the angle is too great. We then aim for the corner of the M103's track, but it doesn't quite hit, and again it goes into his track, and this time he hits us in return. I see that the 430 is that engaging an AMX CDC, and the CDC is one of the best players on the enemy team, so I think it's a very good opportunity to take advantage and hopefully take him out. But then I notice that the 110 has him covered and is now advancing on us. I think we have gold ammo loaded, and we plant one straight through the side and he hits our track. The CDC then pokes around and hits the 430's frontal armour, which is actually very thick indeed. The 430 makes a break for it. I feel it's only rational to help him, so I begin to plant shells into the weak sides and rear of the 110's turret, as that's a more reliable penetration than the side armour, as there's a lot of spaced armour in the side of the 110. Plant one into the back of the E75 and set him on fire to finish him off for the last 2 health. And then finish off the M103. The M12 is then spotted, and I believe I get another fire here. Yes. Confirming our 4th kill of the battle. We now see that the Churchill 7 is over on the other side of the bat. A cheeky drift there. Oh, we've just spotted the T-30. There's a very big enemy that we preferably don't want to take a hit from. The T-49 fires and misses, so we take advantage of that and plant a shell into him. We then begin to carry on and notice the enemy IS-6. He's got his frontal armour pointed to the KV-4. We put 2 shots in which both bounce, and then we stop and aim. But it's too late, as the KV-4 has finished him off. The T-34, I realise, is probably already dead, as the kill is confirmed. So we continue on to assist the S-51, who is being chased by an AMX-12T. The S-51 fires and misses, and we finish the AMX-12T off, saving the S-51. we fire on the move there on the Churchill. The T-54 lightweight, especially with a vert stab, is very accurate while firing on the move. We then notice that the T-49 was heading in the opposite direction, so hopefully his flank will be opened up and we won't be going the expected route. He puts a shot into us, doing 368 damage and killing our gunner. So we wait for our tracks to repair and then turn around and will assist the KV-4 in the assault against the Churchill. Our shot on the T-49 misses. Try and line up for another shot, but that misses as well. The T-30 is then spotted, and from here it's easy pickings for the damage. I then suddenly realise that he is not using the 155mm and is in fact using the... no, he fires HE with the 155mm, doesn't penetrate and does nearly 400 damage, which makes me believe that he was using the 120, and I don't get to finish him off. And that was a very quick game, but nevertheless very good. Let's have a look at the post-game stats. So as you can see, this was our first class mastery badge. We also got fire for effect, fighter, I believe that's spotter, arsonist and bruiser. We did just over 2,800 damage, picked up 5 kills and got 1,374 base experience. We didn't make much of a profit this game, but that's because as I'm sure anyone that owns a tier 8 light tank will know, they are not particularly profitable. But nevertheless, we did very well in this game. We pretty much played the role of a tier 9 medium, and that's something that you can do in the T-54 lightweight, as it really does represent its bigger brother, the T-54, if you manage to nail the right playstyle. But yeah, we also managed to get a bit of spotting damage, but it wasn't really worth mentioning. I've been Revelo501, and I'll see you next time.